To install the Ubuntu app, you need to go to the official website of VirtualBox, then click Windows Host, and go go to the ubuntu.com official website, and you need to install the Ubuntu 20.04.6 desktop AMD64.ISO. In this part, I already have the Ubuntu ISO, so I canceled it. Then I opened the VirtualBox installer for Ubuntu app. Then click next, next, yes, yes, and install. Just wait the progress. When it's done, click finish, and next open the app, and I add new, and I name the file Ubuntu. Then ISO image, I select the one we download. Then next, and I put a new password, and I repeat it. Next, the next, next, and finish. I'm waiting the powering VM up. Just wait until it completely download. It's already downloaded and I log my account in Ubuntu. I put the password and I'll wait. And I create a new folder. I name it First IT3. Hello everyone. My name is Rainier Jorex D and my groupmate is Luke Aishal Antonio. Um, that's how you install the Ubuntu app in Microsoft. The Ubuntu app on Microsoft, primarily available through the Microsoft Store, brings the Ubuntu operating system's functionalities to the Windows environment. Here are the key features of the Ubuntu app on Microsoft. Number 1. Integration with Windows Subsystem for Linux or WSL. Ubuntu on Windows runs through the Windows Subsystem for Linux, which allows users to run a GNU Linux environment directly on Windows, unmodified without the overhead of a virtual machine. WSL1 and WSL2 supports. The app supports both WSL1 and WSL2, provides a full Linux kernel and improved performance over WSL1. Number 2, full Ubuntu environment. Linux command line. Users get access to the Ubuntu terminal and command line tools, including Bash, SSH, GIT, APT, and more. Package management. Ability to use Ubuntu's package manager to install the um, to install and manage software packages from the Ubuntu repositories. Number 3, development capabilities. Development tools. Installation of development tools like compilers, editors, and libraries that are available for Ubuntu. The language support for development in various programming languages such as Python, Ruby, Node.js, etc. Um, the integration with IDEs can be used alongside IDEs like Visual Studio Code for a more integrated development experience. Number 4, cross-platform compatibility. Cross-platform compatibility. Sorry for the um, um, file system access. Users can access Windows files from the Ubuntu terminal and vice versa, enhancing across platform development. Network tools, use of network tools and utilities from Ubuntu to interact the both Linux and Windows network environments.
Number 5. Customization and flexibility. Themes and extensions. Users can personalize the look and feel of their system using themes and GNOME shell extensions. Configurable settings. Extensive system and application settings allow for detailed customization of the user environment. Multiple desktop environments. Besides GNOME, users can install other desktop environments like KDE Plasma, XFCE, or LXQT. Number 6. Development tools. Comprehensive toolset. Pre-installed tools for developers such as compilers, interpreters, and text editors. IDE support. Wide support for integrated development environments. IDEs like Visual Studio Code, PyCharm, and Eclipse. Containerization. Built-in support for Docker and other container technologies, facilitating development and deployment of applications in isolated environments. Number 7. Networking and server capabilities. Server Edition. Ubuntu offers a dedicated server version with tools and utilities for managing web servers, database, and network services. SSH and remote access. Secure Shell SSH for remote administration and live files transfer. Network management. Tools for managing wired and wireless network connections, including VPN support. Number 8. Compatibility and hardware support. Wide hardware compatibility supports a broad range of hardware from desktop and laptops to servers and IoT devices. Peripheral support. Excellent out-of-the-box support for various peripherals, including printers, scanners, and multimedia devices. Driver management. Automatic detection and installation of drivers along with support for proprietary drivers for better performance and compatibility. Number 9. Community and support. Extensive documentation, comprehensive official and community documentation is available for all aspects of the system. Community forums and Q&A, active community support through forums and Q&A sites like Ask Ubuntu. Professional support available from Canonical for enterprises users. 10. Accessibility. Assistive technologies. Built-in tools for accessibility such as screen readers, magnifiers, and on-screen keyboards. Language support. Support for multiple languages and regional settings. Number 11. File management. Nautilus File Manager, a user-friendly file manager with support for network shares and cloud storage. File system compatibility. Native support for various file systems including ext4, NTFS, and FAT32.